Welcome to the Lead for Literacy Center's Explore the Elements video series. This series takes a closer look at the elements of the Lead for Literacy Center's framework. The Lead for Literacy framework is a guide to help school and district leaders navigate the process of evaluating, building, implementing, and sustaining evidence-based literacy practices within a multi-tiered system of support in reading. The Lead for Literacy framework includes 5 elements: standards, priorities, and goals, administration, organization, and communication, assessments, instruction and intervention, and professional development and job-embedded collaborative learning. In this Explore the Element video series, we will discuss important characteristics for using professional learning communities as a form of high-quality professional development. Let's take a look at important characteristics to remember when implementing PLCs as a form of high-quality professional development. This diagram illustrates how the 5 elements of the Lead for Literacy framework work together to establish an effective, multi-tiered system of support in reading. Professional development and job-embedded collaborative learning is one Lead for Literacy framework element, with professional learning communities being one topic within this framework element. In this video, we will focus specifically on the characteristics of PLCs as a form of professional development within a multi-tiered system of support in reading. The viewing guide for this Explore the Elements video series is available as a PDF file. The guide can be used for taking notes and processing the information included in this Explore the Elements video series. Throughout this module, please note the viewing guide icon, indicating that this information on this slide will also appear on the viewing guide. Please be sure to have the guide ready before proceeding and pause the video as needed to complete the viewing guide. Professional learning communities have been used for many years and for multiple purposes. In this instance, effective literacy leaders promote the use of PLCs as a form of professional development in which small groups of teachers, led by a facilitator, meet regularly to learn new topics, share ideas, and solve problems of practice in an effort to improve their craft. Let's look at the indicators of success for PLCs as a form of high-quality professional development. The indicators are: PLCs meet regularly. PLCs include opportunities for learning and collaboration among teachers and administrators. Actively participate in PLC meetings. PLCs occur as a cycle of collective inquiry to assess current practices, examine results, and make individual and collective adjustments to improve student outcomes. The first indicator of success for PLCs is that meetings are institutionalized and occur on a regular basis. Effective leaders ensure that PLC meetings are more than typical grade-level meetings and include activities like book studies, professional trainings, using professional resources, and looking at data to support their instructional decisions. Another indicator of success for PLCs is that there are opportunities for learning and collaboration. The structure of PLCs specifically supports continuous improvement of everyone's commitment to the school's vision, uses of research, focuses on students and learning, and plans for overall learning. Additionally, PLC structures encourage teacher teams to focus on learning and practicing new grade level or content strategies, as well as share high-quality exemplars, all developing greater camaraderie as teachers work to address problems of practice using work-related information to guide their actions. Ensuring that PLCs foster learning and collaboration requires an effective facilitator. Facilitators guide meetings while making connections to overall school goals. Effective leaders ensure that PLCs have strong facilitators to guide meetings while making those connections to overall school goals. Skilled facilitators are able to maneuver through meetings by applying key strategies like listening without interrupting and spending time building relationships and team trust. Successful facilitators are keenly aware of key actions that typically occur before, during, and after PLC meetings. Here are a few examples of some of the actions that occur before, during, and after PLC meetings. it is important for facilitators to be equipped with the best tools and resources that support their work. One such resource is a 5-step meeting process. The 5 steps are debrief, define session goals, explore new practices, compare them to current practices, experiment with newly learned strategies, and reflect. Employing this process, facilitators are able to navigate through the meeting in a coherent manner. The third indicator of success is that PLCs use a cycle of collective inquiry to assess current practices, examine results, and make individual and collective adjustments to improve student outcomes. The cycle also allows for revisiting and starting at different phases in the work. Overall, effective leaders use PLCs to build the professional culture of a school through teacher teams that build trust and work together in non-threatening environments. Next, PLCs promote teacher learning that focuses on issues in practice and not abstract problems. PLCs also add logical and ongoing learning to professional development that is relevant and guided by data to inform student learning. In this video, time was spent building knowledge about important characteristics for using professional learning communities as a form of high-quality professional development. Effective leaders ensure PLCs meet regularly, include opportunities for learning and collaboration among teachers with administrators actively participating in meetings, and occur as a cycle of collective inquiry to assess current practices, examine results, and make individual and collective adjustments to improve student outcomes. Take a few moments to reflect on the content within this module. Then, for next steps, complete the items for this coaching module. Several research articles and sources on best practices in literacy and leadership inform the content development of this video. References on this list provide a more in-depth look at the foundational components of the Lead for Literacy framework. Thank you for taking the time to explore this element of the Lead for Literacy framework. We encourage you to watch other videos in this series to learn more about our framework and how it can help strengthen your school's multi-tiered system of support in reading. To find out more about the Lead for Literacy Center, you can visit our website at leadforliteracy.org and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. The Lead for Literacy Center is a collaboration between the University of Oregon's Center on Teaching and Learning and the American Institutes for Research. We are a partnership among literacy experts, education leaders, university researchers, and technical assistance providers with funding from the United States Department of Education's Office of Special Education Programs. Our mission is to provide technical assistance to elementary schools and district leaders that builds their capacity to improve teacher implementation of evidence-based literacy practices for educating students with or at risk for literacy-related disabilities. This video was produced under the U.S. Department of Education, Office of Special Education Programs. No official endorsement by the U.S. Department of Education of any product, commodity, service, or enterprise mentioned in this video is intended or should be inferred.